Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making a follow-up video to a video I made about 1 year ago called Chevy C10 Fuel Tank Relocate. Thought I'd already did it and got to checking, and I hadn't. So what I did in that video is showed you the back of the truck with the bed off the frame and show you how I was mounting a fuel tank kit from LMC. Well, I guess I need to make a follow-up video to show you the end results. Why I haven't yet, I don't know. But anyway, go into the engine bay here first. Standard 327 four barrel carburetor. What I did was I got a piece of hard copper and run from here all the way down the front of the engine. I didn't want any rubber up in there. I run it all the way down, if I can get a camera shot here, all the way down to right there. I blocked off and put a fuel pump back at the tank, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But anyway, right there is my rubber line. Now that rubber line is, I run all the way back the frame and put it in brackets, and everything is staying in place so far. By the way, I've probably got 200 miles on the truck at this point. I haven't drove it a whole lot this summer, but you'll notice the headers really hasn't done a whole lot of discoloration or nothing from the heat. And I'll tell you what I used on that. Didn't use high temp paint. I used grill paint. Yeah, grill paint. Just y'all may have tried it, don't know, but just standard black grill paint. And it's staying on there. It had an initial spell when you first did it, like it's going to burn off, and there it is. You see the results. They haven't turned the normal. Anyway, let me step back here and I'll show you where I put my fuel filter. All right, for the fuel filter, you'll notice right there's the cab. So I come right back to the cab, behind the cab, and come bored me a hole. Let me get some light over there. We go. Hole through the frame, rubber grommet, run the line out, put a screw-on Wicks fuel filter. This base here, one of my friends had some of those, and I got it from him, and run it right back inside the same step here. Put a grommet, drilled a big hole, put a grommet, and run it back in there, and got the screw-on Wicks filter. Yes, I don't have the emergency brake hooked up yet, so still a lot of work to do. This bed is coming back off this winter. I'll have more information on that a little later. Okay, let's ease on back here to the back. Flowmasters, yes, I went with Flowmasters. Let's ease on back here to the back and I'll show you the fuel tank. All right, here we are back at the fuel tank location. Now, I didn't exactly like the way the instructions said to put it underneath the frame and put the straps underneath it. So I went ahead and laid the lips up in the frame rail, the lips on the tank, and laid it up in there. Bored those holes, and I've got it resting up in there. I felt much better about that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you where I put the fuel pump. It is on the cross. Anybody knows how these trucks are made? It's on the crossbar that goes in front of the fuel tank up there. I mounted the pump there. Well, I'll start the truck here in a minute and get it out. Then I went back here behind just in case I get rear-ended in this truck or something. You got the bumper, but I put this piece right here. I've made it, if I can get the camera in the right angle, and bolted it in good and solid right there to the bottom frame rail, just in case there's somebody rear-ends you or something. Not on a cell phone, not paying attention. You know how stuff goes. Seen too many accidents. I'm actually thinking about maybe coming off of this with some kind of a little shield to hang on down here just a little bit. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. Some of that stuff just bothers me. Let me get up here in the bed and show you what we did with the fuel fill cap. Okay, this is not finished. Like I said earlier in the video, this bed is coming back off this winter. I'm going to show you here in a minute why. But ordered this off eBay. It's aluminum. Push it, raise it up. This is a marine grade boat fill cap. I think is how you look it up on there. Just cut the tube off and mount it right on top of the tank. And I still got to do some cleanup work in here, but for the time being, everything works well. It's all watertight. This is the key to get this off. I keep it in the ashtray. Seal it back up. This has got an O-ring. It's waterproof. This seals down like that. I'm going to dress that up a little more around it. Like I said, let me show you why the bed's coming back off. At the time we done it, the bed sides, they were out of them. This bed side has some issues we were just not happy with. That ought to show it real good right there. So I'm going to get a new bedside and put on the truck. This one is just beyond. It's it's had better days, saw better days. Of course, these things bolt together, so we're going to take that back off and set the bed back off this winter, fix a few other things we found. I've got lights and stuff already bought for it. Let's go ahead and get this thing backed out of here. All right, this thing's set for probably 5 days and hasn't been started. Let's go ahead. You might hear the fuel pump and you might not when I turn the key on. If you can hear that, I let it build up for just a second. The sound changes. Give it 2 pumps. So there's that. Of course, the heat ain't gonna come up. There's our volts are running. We got good oil pressure. Go ahead and a little cold natured, back this thing out. Maybe the sound will come through. I've got to set the idling down just a little more. It's idling just a little faster than I like, especially when it gets warmed up. Anyway, if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. I'm sorry it took me so long to actually do the follow-up. I had several people question me what it looked like when I got done, how we done this and done that. So to you all, I apologize. There's the follow-up. I wish I could show you where I had the fuel pump mounted, but you just can't see it with the bed on there. When we take the bed back off this winter, I'll have it in some snapshots and stuff. But all in all, it's coming together pretty good. I've drove it several miles this summer around here local. Wheels and tires, they're gonna stay on it for a while. My next big purchase, once this bedside's on, we're gonna put air conditioning on it. Probably next spring. Probably go with the vintage air kit. There's the update. Like I said earlier, if you enjoyed the video, if it was helpful, please like, share, subscribe. Check out my other videos on my channel. We do several other things. We grill a while, we work on trucks a while, lawnmowers, we buy, sell, trade, Hot Wheels, just different things. Have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.